Semifinals game number 2 is coming up right now. This is going to be a treat of a matchup. It's between ELITE8!
Let's do this!
And Impunity! I'm Nomad!
And alongside Nomad is Yuko!
And together we are UMAD! I don't know!
That actually works!
This is the mobile esports arena brought to us by Brent Esports, of course, by Zenfone!
Ta-da!
Right here.
The best gaming phone you'll ever see, you'll ever own if you did buy one. So again, this will be Impunity versus ELITE8.
And this is a game that has a lot of history.
A lot of history. How?
These guys are rivals. They have been going up against each other for far too long now. In Singapore, in Thailand, Worlds during the spring splits.
Here.
And now here, it's just. It's just
yes.
Yes, it's just that.
Whew. But you know, I still think that no matter how many times they face off, there will still be new stuff, surprising stuff. And one of the things that's actually interesting about being rivals is you're going to have to keep giving out surprises. Because if you stay stagnant, of course your rival will know what you're gonna do, what you're gonna pick, how to counter you, how to take you down, and everything else.
And that is how both of these teams are playing, even during their scrims, even during their face-off matches historically in the past. But I'll be honest, I talked to Fang, another co-caster of ours that is just somewhere here. In terms of mechanical skill and early game tactics, that's where ELITE8 shines. But in terms of raw talent, that is where Impunity shines. No matter how mechanically gifted you are, if you don't have the talent for the game, the talent is always going to shine over mechanical abilities. And of course, talent plus the strategies as well. Impunity will have the slight upper hand here, but
advantage,
we can't say that they would be able to close this out because these two teams are just two of the strongest teams in Southeast Asia. With guys like, for Impunity, we got DefQ, Quartervoix, and Spaghetti. All those three guys went into the World Championships. On the flip side, for playing is Official Hein and Hun Jaegers. These guys as well made a presence during the World Finals. So I don't know. This is just veteran plays, all the veteran mindsets. It's really nothing else that we can talk about. It's just that this history these two teams have is just
mind blowing.
Yeah, just I know that.
Poof.
Yeah, it's like I can't do the sound again. But regardless, let's talk about the bans and picks here. So a Silvernail, Anka, Churnwalker. I did not mean to click that. And a Lorelei has been banned. We finally have a Kinetic pick. A Celeste, a Scarf. On the side of Impunity, ELITE8. They have a Tony. They have this guy. I forgot this guy's name. Oh my god. Kestrel. There you go. You got Kestrel. Potentially a Baron pick. Oh, they're going to go for the Samuel. Samuel and a Finn.
Wait for it.
It might be an Arden.
I think Impunity is gonna go for Burst, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll see. I mean, they got Celeste. That's just pure AD. That's just pure weapon power. And then Spaghetti. That's gonna be the Burster. Rumpjaw getting picked here by Aeon.
Rosie Me Toasty.
I like his name.
Cute.
Rosie Me Toasty. We'll see what the final pick here, because the final picks will determine how these teams would play, to be honest.
Catherine.
Yeah, Catherine. So Catherine's silence will impact Tony, Samuel, and Kestrel a lot. if she connects that. Of course, is the targeted disable. Well, yeah, targeted disable is going to come in as a factor as well. Grumpjaw would. There goes the Baron. So Grumpjaw would try to get Kestrel. And as soon as Kestrel comes out of the mount of Grumpjaw, that's when Catherine comes in, and everyone else just starts dealing damage.
And that's where everything blows up.
That's where everything blows up. ELITE8, they just want to get the hooks with that Finn.
Competition-wise, it's a tie. Tie in the sense that whoever gets the first skin of advantage will be able to snowball.
You could say that, yeah. Because early game, Celeste and Kestrel, they can just do the same amount of damage. Just how well the captains would actually determine the match, determine the initiations. I'm sorry. Of course, the dramatic zoom out.
Yes.
This is semifinals number 2 of the mobile Esports Arena, organized by Bren Pro. And
like
of course,
us on Facebook, facebook.com/mobile esports arena. For YouTube, for highlights, if you happen to miss certain plays, youtube.com/MeSA official. And this is twitch.tv/MeSA official.
of course, this is presented by Zenfone Max Pro.
Ta-na-na-na.
Limitless Gaming.
Amazing battery power, good for gaming needs. For now, been hitting up with the mid lane, both teams being really aggressive, but Impunity decides to diverse, back away.
Yeah,
Not worth it yet. Nah.
Not worth the early first blood. Really don't want to give the early first blood to either of these teams. They're just gonna play it safe, try to farm up individually. If they can, go for the rotations and go for the ganks. That's something that they can go for.
ELITE8 might do that strategy, the rotations and then gank.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Especially if they could get a gank onto quarter ball with the Celeste. That would be something.
Circle farm again, early game.
Oh, nice first blood though by Samuel, taking down a Spaghetti there.
That was fast.
That was a fast kill. Didn't catch that on camera. I apologize to all of our viewers.
But you can see that ELITE has now number 1. So
yeah, they got the first blood. Yeah, it's just pretty chill. They just want to play it safe. They don't want to give out any early kills, especially after giving that first blood away.
They don't want to be shut down this early in the game because they won't be able to do anything from early to mid game, which I think with this composition is the crucial parts of the game.
Crucial parts indeed. Def's Q also made an appearance in the World Championships of Vainglory, which is called aptly the Vainglory Worlds.
Spaghetti's champion though, so cute. That's
mid lane is being contested here, but over here at the top lane, Rosie Mitosi is handling 2 guys at the same time. Doesn't really sound good. Mr. Like God is dropping pretty low on HP, as well as over here in the mid lane, Ilock and his teammate are just doing a good job. Uranophobia, I think.
ELITE8, I think, is going to the mid lane. Looking at the map, though.
Yeah, looking at the map. Oh no, Impunity, really not a fight you really want to give away quite easily. Aeon is going to fall down.
Another kill for ELITE8.
Another kill. That's 2-0 for Samuel. That's going to significantly give him a lot of items earlier on. So that's going to be a lead that the mid lane does not want to have at all.
And let's always remember, mid lane is the shortest lane. So if you want to do a quick push or a quick game ender, you might want to go to the mid.
Yeah, but having Samuel ahead early on. Really don't want to do that. Aeon, Seiya, and the rest of Impunity, they want to try to take on ELITE8 here. At least as much as they can, doing a lot of damage. Official line dropping pretty low. Pops the shield just in time. Tony falls down. So like God is out of the match, out of the game, out of that clash. I mean, said a lot of things before saying the right thing.
It's okay.
But regardless, good picks by Impunity. At least they were able to take down one guy. Still in the game. Spaghetti and Aeon though is dropping pretty low. This turret is dropping pretty low as well. The turret aggro is pretty aggressive towards Official Hind. Official Hind almost falling down. They're still alive. Still alive and kicking.
Tosi just here alone at the top lane. Gonna go back.
Quarterball and Def Q want to convert that turret. Mr. Light got it. Actually hurting a lot from the combination here at the bottom lane.
If they had more minions, I really think they could have went for a tower dive.
They could have went for the tower dive if they had it, but it doesn't matter. Impunity finally has a turret in their name.
They're now. Are there? I think they're gonna target Elok. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
So like this response, Jaegers comes to join the party, and Impunity just decided to back away.
Yeah, they're just gonna try to back away here. Jaeger's dropping pretty low there. Spaghetti getting hit by the Baron Strike though. It's gonna hurt a lot. Official Heim hurting as well. It's a 5-man engagement here over the middle lane, but Impunity will choose to disengage. I mean, ELITE8 will choose to disengage. Finn going in for the initiate there. Mr. Lightgut trying to get for the kills there. DefQ dropping extremely low here. He will be able to make it out alive. Aeon Say. Nobody died in that clash.
Nice positioning, actually,
Good
for both of them.
Good position for both of these teams. This goes to show that they know their enemies to the teeth. But finally, a death has happened. Jaegers falls down by the hands of Spaghetti.
And now everything is calm again.
Everything is calm again. It's an even fight. 2-2. Barely a gold advantage here for any of these teams.
2 people in the mid lane, 2 people in the bot lane, 1 for the top, 2 at the top, I mean.
And there goes a turret conversion.
Yep.
Same turret kills for both of these teams.
I'm actually looking for possible sudden engages, but
yeah, I'm looking for them too, but just
they know each other so well.
They just know each other so well that they know that they don't want to give away any easy kills here. I don't know if attacking easy is going to survive. This is a 4-man Impunity stack here.
I think they're gonna do it.
This is going to be an engagement. Official Hind dropping pretty low. He's gonna have to fall back. Kestrel does not want to die early on in the game. Nice ultimate there by Celeste. Does bring them down pretty low. Crystal Trent will down here on the side of Quarterball. And still, nobody dies. Official Heim just dropping that ultimate. Just for the heck of it, trying to deal a lot of damage.
They're probably. I think he was actually gonna target Roasty Toasty, but wrong aim.
Wrong aim.
Okay.
Yeah, it happens. It happens to the best of us.
Impunity targeting the buffs.
The Ghost Wing. Ghost Wing will be secured by Impunity, and they will convert this into a kill, hopefully. But no, Jaeger's actually dropping pretty low at this point. And he gets taken out. Impunity finally getting the lead, gets another kill. Nice shot there by Kestrel.
I actually like how they're not opting for 2 kills in a small span of time. They usually get 1 kill, slowly back away, then check if it's safe, and then try to charge again.
Yeah, just to make sure that everyone lives for any possible counter engagements.
The Art of War.
The Art of War, indeed, by Sun Tzu. I'm pretty sure I botched the name. I'm sorry. Ultimate, is it gonna connect to anyone? No.
Nope.
But yeah, that's an ultimate that they need to be wary of. As soon as Kestrel has his items, his ultimate will start to sting. I mean, I've seen it happen before where you're half HP and then you're dropped down to like an eighth of your HP, which would ultimately cost you the game.
Whew. Slowly but surely. A possible 2v3, but let's not commit to that because that is scary. Wait, let's just wait for reinforcements if ever. 3v3, that's 4. Wait.
Yeah, that's a 4v3 engagement here. But good positioning, good decision making there by Impunity, by ELITE8 to just fall back to the turret. They know that if they engage in the jungle, they will fall down, and they don't want to give away any more kills. Impunity already has a lead, and they don't want anybody else to farm up and get the advantage.
Alright, ELITE8 just I-lock roaming around, speaking at the mid lane. Hunjager's going back, dropping a few kills. Got stunned.
Oh no,
nice follow from
actually
Spaghetti.
dropping pretty low.
The damage on Hunjager's though.
The damage, yeah. Not a lot of damage being dealt, wait. Over here at the bottom lane. Impunity trying to secure that kill. Not gonna happen. Nice hook though by I-lock. Would it convert to a kill? Hunjager's actually dropping pretty low. He's gonna go and try to get a kill, but it's just too many Impunity members here. Over the middle lane, Samuel falls down. The rest of Impunity are actually pretty low. They just need to play it smart. Kestrel actually appears out of nowhere. Porterva will still live. Kestrel is gonna be forced to go back. Grumpjaw will actually get Mr. Light God, and Tony will be falling down here. Oh no, he's actually gonna live, and Kestrel is just kiting. Official Heim gets a kill onto DevQ. That ultimate will be killing. That's a triple kill onto his name.
And the Ghost Wing has landed. That was a 2 for 3, 1 for 3 trade in favor of. Wait, that was. I think it was in favor of ELITE8. Yeah,
in favor of ELITE8.
Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy.
There's 2 of them though.
Oh man.
Make that 4.
Kestrel dropping pretty low, still opting to go for the kill. Quarterball falls down.
I go the Roasty Mitosi.
Roasty Mitosi could potentially steal this, to be honest. As long as his teammates are here, and Ghostwing is going to be the priority here.
DefQ might.
Oh no! That's not an engagement you want to happen. Quarterball falls down. It's a 5v3 situation, and the rest of Impunity are low. Ghostwing has been secured by ELITE8. That's going to be almost a wipe, actually.
4 for 1 trade in favor of ELITE8.
And of course, let me just take this time to give a shout out to all the viewers out there who are watching the mobile esports arena action. Let your friends know about this. If you are in school, just like my friend, I mean, if you want to know about mobile esports arena, go, but don't let your education get ruined.
Wow.
And speaking of engagements here and education, ELITE8 secures Black Claw and forcing Impunity back. This is going to be an easy tier 1 tower.
Yes.
For ELITE8. Impunity trying to fight back the turret, the dragon, I mean. Just a lot of damage coming in from ELITE8.
Nice,
and a nice hook by Finn, that ultimate as well. They're dropping like dominoes here. It's just DefQ on his own. DefQ and Grumpjaw, I mean, on their own. Tier 2 turrets down. Tier 3 turrets gonna fall down as well. It's just the Armory and the Vainglory Crystal left for ELITE8 to end this. And I think that is going to be a signal for them to back off, because that the Vainglory Crystals does do a lot of damage, and it does hurt.
Let that dragon Wyvern do its thing. Is that yeah, I think that's a Wyvern.
Get that lizard. Let
that lizard
do its thing.
that huge lizard that flies.
The flying lizard. It's called the Flying Lizard.
I like how ELITE8 actually utilized the fact that they had the flying lizard with them, and then they pushed at the mid lane. I'm missing your terms, man.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Half HP, almost half HP onto quarter bot. Just with that, I'm losing my words. Just with that one ultimate by Kestrel. The good thing about Kestrel is the ultimate actually caps at 25-second cooldown, if I'm not mistaken. So a long engagement would mean more chances for Kestrel to just clear out the house, so to speak.
Impunity, ELITE8 at the top lane. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, there's 5 of them. I can't count apparently.
Don't worry, I can't too. Yeah.
Alright, taking out a top turret.
ELITE8 trying to go for the turret kill here.
5v5 here.
Impunity trying to fight back. They are able to push back the offensive here by ELITE8. That's 2 men down for ELITE8. Possibly going to be a 3rd man down. Possibly going to be a 4th man down.
Nice.
Uranophobia will be able to escape. Impunity still fights on. But this is just the main problem here. It's an open highway.
It's open.
It's free real estate for these guys, for ELITE8. But good thing they were able to secure the kill, because right now Ghostwing is the next objective for them.
Only 3 members is up, so they could use that to their advantage. And I think they are. They are gonna get this objective. Easy Ghostwing.
Easy Ghostwing indeed, and they will fall back. Because right now every single member of ELITE8 is up. They might opt to go for the push here over the mid lane, but of course, just to ensure that you have a lot of kills to your name, just to ensure that you win this game. Of course, if you open up all the lanes, that's gonna be good for you guys.
Everyone's in the mid lane now.
Everyone's in the mid lane, just waiting for the right opportunity.
Kills wise, almost the same. Gold advantage, roughly 3.3k. Make that 3.2k now.
It's honestly anybody's game now. The only advantage...
It's still close. Anyone can still spike, anyone can still fall back.
Still fall back. It's just a matter of the objectives now. The next objective here is Black Claw. If ELITE8 were able to, if ELITE8 are able to secure Black Claw again, this might be a hard time for Impunity to fight back.
Impunity was able to drive ELITE8 away, so nothing happened to that ult. So they could possibly secure this.
They could, but there's still the potential for Baron to steal.
Waiting there, making sure no one will steal.
Yeah, and that's going to be a Black Claw. And now ELITE8 has to regroup over the mid lane. They need to regroup and look at damage. No.
Oh.
ELITE8, 1 man down. Hun Jaegers, they have 30 seconds for him to respawn, and they need to regroup fast. The Baron ult is going to connect onto Def Q, but not going to be dealing a lot of damage as he expected, because that Baron ult will be good for everyone if it connects to everyone. But look at this, Impunity just steamrolling through them. They're just steamrolling through. Everybody's just flying left and right. That's going to be 3 men down onto the side of ELITE8. The Black Claw's already at the turret. Will Hun Jaegers be able to defend this? No, that is not going to be the case. GG, game 1 goes to Impunity. No words, just really fast.
That was really fast.
It's not fast, but compared to what the
I know. And like before that happened, ELITE8 was actually really close to the base. They're actually able to enter. And then, see, this is why objectives are important. Because of objectives, because of the proper team up, Impunity was able to push on the mid lane. And take note, like, they had 2 or 3 towers up before they were able to enter the base, but they all managed to take them down and just go straight for the win.
And
Smooth.
the win is secured, and Impunity is up 1 game. So
yes,
that just means it's do or die for ELITE8. They need to start fighting back, else they risk losing it.
I honestly, the only thing I would like to bring highlight upon ELITE8 would be get more objectives. The same way Impunity got their objectives. Because of that, they were able to snowball, they were able to turn the tables around, and see, they got the game. In which I honestly thought ELITE8 was gonna get it.
And, you know, ELITE8 was at the doors of victory. But we'll see if they'll be able to bounce back here.
Go, let's go.
Let's go to the draft.
Let's go. Another possible thing would be they should wait.
Yeah, the other possible thing is
they should, like what you said earlier, they could outdraft their enemies. I mean, ELITE8 could outdraft Impunity. Zenfone Max Pro.
Yeah, just outdrafting is the key. Is one of the keys to winning this game. You know, like just like in any other game.
Aside from team plays, of course.
Aside from team plays, aside from playing smart. It's just sometimes the game is decided with the draft.
When you said play smart, it's like people are playing not smart.
Let's be honest. At the lower ranks, there are a lot of good players in the lower ranks. A lot of good players in the lower ranks. Very
lot.
A lot. So much so, in fact, that anybody of all ranks can actually join the mobile esports arena. Of course, this happens. This is for the month of August. Anyone can join in. If you are just starting out in Vainglory, or if you are a seasoned veteran and a professional player, you can join in. It's everyone's chances.
Never be scared to take that chance.
Of course.
Even if you fail, hey, at least you try.
Yeah, I mean, it's a learning experience. I mean, you get a chance to play with the pros.
Yes.
See how the high level play is like. And of course, the mobile
You'll be enlightened.
You'll be enlightened, yeah. And of course, the mobile esports arena is brought to us by Bren Pro.
Dun dun dun! Again, for Facebook, please like our page, facebook.com/mobile esports arena. YouTube for the highlights and videos, youtube.com/MeSA official. And again, the link that you will share to your social medias, to your friends, to your dog, to your cat, to your grandparents, twitch.tv/MeSA official.
To your dogs, your cats, really?
They're part of the family.
They are part of the family. And of course, the mobile esports arena is presented by Zenfone Max Pro Limitless Gaming.
Dun 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 dun! Get your amazing gaming mobile phone. Okay, so typical bands, we have Catherine. Catherine has been picked since game 1, right?
Since game 1,
She's that much into the meta.
Yeah, back then, Catherine was always the insta ban, even during the 3v3 era of Vainglory. If you gave Catherine away easily, that's going to be
a threat.
Yeah. Yeah, let's look at the picks here.
Celeste again.
Celeste, there's a Finn.
Possible Baron, I don't know.
There's a Catherine, a Grace, a possible Fortress, actually. Will Fortress be picked here? That's the question. I haven't seen Fortress in a long time. Oh, Idris! Oh, no, Idris. That's going to be a Scarf.
She got led on, that's so sad.
What I want to see is a Ringo. I haven't seen Ringo in a long time. It's gonna be an interest.
Still waiting.
That's gonna be an Arden. 4th pick from ELITE8. What will it be? It's going to be a Vox. Is it going to be a Vox? Don't leave me on, guys.
Maybe. Oh. maybe. Or
That's a Gwen.
could be a Gwen.
Don't leave me on, guys. Alright, so.
They're just playing with my feelings. I don't.
Not
no.
even one of those choices.
Not even near.
That's a Lorelei pick for ELITE8. What will be the final pick for ELITE8? That's a question. We're going.
Gwen.
Okay. Now for the final pick for Impunity.
Let's wait and see.
I just don't want to jump into conclusions, you know. There have been a lot of times that I jumped into conclusions and I didn't enjoy it.
Oh, well.
There's a Baron pick. Okay. So, as far as I'm looking into this right now, ELITE8 wants to secure objectives with the Gwen and with the Celeste.
They adjust that quickly.
Now, on the other hand, Impunity, they want to stay in the game longer with that Arden, the Baron, that Grace. Grace, of course, can sustain these guys a lot. That Catherine. Oh, huh. Okay. Ooh. I forgot there was a Catherine. So Impunity is all for tanky lineups right now. And
sustainability, yeah.
Sustainability, yeah. And ELITE8, they just want to secure objectives.
Interesting.
This is gonna be
dramatical zoom out.
Dramatic zoom out. Oh, let's change it up. Dramatic zoom in.
So yeah, both teams will be really intense zoom in. Both teams have interesting lineups in the sense that one team goes for tanky sustainability to be able to stay alive in team fights, but at the same time, the other team has their eyes for objectives, and when you have objectives, you will be able to push, put pressure on lanes, on parts of the map, and everything else. Farming as well, and level advantage. Here at the mid lane, typical aggressiveness, like, it's second game, man.
Yeah, it's already the second game, and this is actually uncharacteristic for Southeast Asian Vainglory, because typically we'd see Southeast Asian Vainglory being played at somewhat of a slower pace than the European Vainglory scene. Because the European scene is all defense, North America is all offense. We're kind of like somewhere
in between. Depends on the setting you're in, or if it's the second game or first game.
And Asia, you know, like Korea, it's still being Koreans. ANC
low on health. Carnivore and Chingy.
ANC is just gonna hug himself to the tower. Grace though trying to invade the jungle. Gold Oak's actually pretty important for these guys because it gives gold. See,
of course.
160 gold. That's a lot of gold, and that's gonna give you advantage early on in the game.
Item-wise, yes, it does give advantage. I can actually feel how aggressive ELITE8 became here in the second game. Aggressive in the sense that they're not being tackless. Aggressive in the sense that once they got or are able to kill who they're targeting, they won't overextend. They won't try and think, maybe you can get another one. No, that's scary. You don't do that.
Just secure the kill. Just back off. If you can't secure the kill, you don't have to force yourself into it. Because if you force yourself into something, it doesn't end well.
Whoa! Words, hashtag words to live by.
I'm talking about the clashes. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Well, yeah, if you're just tuning in, I'm Nomad. This is Yuko.
And together we are UMAD.
And this is game number 2 of the second semifinals match between Impunity and ELITE8 Esports for the mobile Esports Arena. And during that time I was talking about the mobile Esports Arena, we finally have an engagement here over at the top river. Aeon-C actually dropping pretty low. Nice pop of the shield there by Catherine. Quarterball will get disengaged.
Nice
will get
escape.
engagement, Mr. Light God there.
And DefQ is now farming. ANC is still dangerously low on health, especially since he is near ELITE8 with full health. No, bro, no!
Gets pulled.
That's scary. You don't do that.
Gets pulled just to get scared. But over here at the top lane, the tanks and Baron, they are trying to disengage from the ELITE8 offensive.
They're focusing on the upper part of the map. No one's at bot lane. Mitosi dangerously low on health along with Aeon-C, but they're both able to disengage and escape.
Escape is what they need.
Still taking a feel on what's gonna happen. Still trying to get a feel on the map.
Yeah, try to get a feel of how these guys are gonna be playing. But really, ELITE8, they just want to play it safe as much as possible.
That is
That's
true.
what they want to do.
I like how it's been 3 minutes and they only had 1 kill. So, you know they're serious.
You know they are serious.
And like some of them are level 3, level 5, 4.
Yeah, really. Just really don't want to give away any of their early kills early on in the game, especially since ELITE8 has somewhat of an advantage with the first blood there for Gwen, for Uranophobia.
Yes, and of course they would want to keep that advantage. But what will Impunity do to be able to turn things around?
They need to play it safe. They need to just not overextend. Not overextending will bring them the end here, especially against that Gwen who can just kite you to oblivion.
Yes.
So to speak.
The moment she pops that skill, you're gone.
Yeah, she's gonna. Depends on how they're gonna build Gwen, but so far Gwen is going to be a weapon power Gwen.
Yes.
I've seen Gwens that are both weapon and crystal power, so that her skills will hurt as well as her auto attacks, but it's gonna cost them like more DPS. Sure, Gwen's cooldowns are relatively fast.
Yes.
But it's still better for them to just focus on attacking. Like focus on right clicking and why did I say right clicking? Just focus on auto attacking.
Because
I was clicking with the mouse. Yeah. Actually, it was left. Oh, that thought though. Aeon-C getting pulled back here by Finn, but will be able to be alive because Catherine is tanky.
ANC should stop going back because he's giving me a heart attack.
He's giving you a heart attack. Grace though, too far behind enemy lines.
Mitosi definitely low on health. Will he be killed? Of course he did.
He will be killed. That's another kill in the bag for Impunity. For ELITE8, I'm sorry.
Quarterbaw targeting Hundigers.
Quarterbaw still doesn't have the ultimate. Catherine secures the kill onto Celeste, so that's ELITE8 finally got a kill there. ELITE8 with a 1,000 gold, 800 gold lead. So it's still pretty much everyone's game. Nobody has pushed the tower yet.
Yes.
7 minutes into the game.
Still complete.
Still complete, still alive and kicking. But if we might finally have a third conversion here. Tony tried to disperse.
Aeon-C, man.
Tony tried to disperse the 4-man push here at the top. Wasn't able to push everyone because they were able to, destroy the turret. And Quarterbaw actually getting spotted here by iLock. Potentially going to be a kill. Will he go for the hook there to secure the kill? Just a lot of things happening left and right. I don't know where to focus. But let's focus on the one that's about to happen here, which is the death of Quartervoss Arden here. But the shield will be popped. He'll be alive. A lot of things happened. Nobody died. That's just how these teams play. They just play it safe.
They don't want to risk anything. They're not into high risk, high reward. I wouldn't want to if I was against Morel, because Heroes Mitosi doing that an initiate, but backed away along with Impunity. ELITE8 though, just chillin', putting out cameras. A-on-C again at the front line.
Yeah, this is an even playing field. Mid lane won't be taken here anytime soon, but ELITE8 is looking to secure that kill, to secure that objective. It's pretty important. At least they evened out the game so far. They just need to get one more kill. But that one more kill won't happen because Impunity, they just know when to back off. But as I say that, ELITE8 is actually gunning in for the kill. Hun Jaegers is at the back line trying to get the Arden. Arden will fall down. Tries to go for the gauntlet, to go for the stun, but that's not going to happen. Grace is going to fall down as well. Impunity is down 2 men, and ELITE8 is getting their foothold in this matchup right now.
And now ELITE8 will secure an objective since they're able to take down 2 from Impunity.
Yeah, not a lot of threats
smart.
there.
Really smart. Gotta give it to them. I'm actually trying to say a prediction, like what they could do, but I just can't because they're just really fast strategizing. Like I feel as if once they saw that one action or one instance didn't go as how they predicted, they changed.
Well, that thought though, this is going to be an engagement over the top jungle. Baron falls down.
Hun Jaegers is following Roasty Mitosi.
A-on-C falls down as well. Impunity, they don't have as much of the tankiness that they expected. Just the burst damage here and just the consistent DPS.
Uranophobia trying to look for Roasty Mitosi. 3v1 is not, man.
Not gonna be worth it. Scarf is there to back up, but Chingy will just at least keep everybody at bay.
Chingy did try to do a follow-up, but the life was just too low for Roasty Mitosi.
Yeah,
too dangerous.
There's going to be a turret conversion here, but they are wanting to go for this engagement. They have to disengage because Gwen is just there somewhere over at the bottom lane.
Gwen split pushing or nah.
Yeah, ELITE8, I think they are going to force this into a game 3 unless Impunity blunders there. Catherine gets caught off guard. And Catherine will be running away for her life.
I honestly got curious to why Mr. Like God changed positions, because there were like 1 or 2 from the enemy team going there. But then I realized he changed areas because his teammates were chasing another enemy.
Hold up though, this is going to be a rage cage, but they got stunned as well. Uranophobia getting a lot of damage there from the 3-man gank squad over the top.
Damage!
But look at the damage being poured here all over. That is a 4v2 and was that a 4v2? A 4-for-1 trade there.
In favor of ELITE8.
ELITE8.
And now they have they now have the advantage and secure another objective. Again, A-on-C trying to do a steal but got stunned. Not the right positioning I would honestly recommend. Hun Jaegers backs away, helps his team with the objective. A-on-C, man.
Oh no, I think they are going to try to go for the steal. Blacklaw has actually been stolen by Impunity, so that's actually pretty big for them. But Gwen is going to retaliate with a kill onto Grace, and they are going to push forward. They don't want Impunity to keep pushing forward here. And look at that damage output onto Baron. That's stun.
Nice
that damage.
dodge.
Baron drops the ultimate. gets a double kill. He gets taken out by Gwen. ELITE8 is still hanging on to this game. I mean, Impunity, they are still hanging on to this game, but they're just blundering left and right.
Yes. Taking on another turret.
It's going to be an easy tier 2 turret, potentially a tier 3 turret if they stuck together, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Dragon's going to fall down.
Barely. At least we're able to deal damage to that turret, so a quick push while they misdirect the enemy team so that in the latter part of the game.
Yeah. Mid lane's open, top lane's open. Impunity still pretty much in the fight because... Oh wait, no, I take that back. The turrets captured here by both of these teams are even.
Okay.
The only defining factor is that the top tier 1s and tier 2 turrets are not there anymore for ELITE8. On the other hand, Impunity still have their tier 2 turrets and that tier 3 turret over at the mid lane, so that's they still can pretty much fight. Ghostwing has been captured here. They're all bunched up together. That gauntlet has been triggered. Silence and stuns coming in for Impunity. Not going to convert into anything. They just want Look at that damage output though by Celeste. It's just enough to take down Scarf.
Wow.
Scarf is one of the main damage dealers there.
He goes down.
By Impunity. Really not looking good for Impunity at all. It's a 5v3 situation. DefQ is on his own. He's going to fall down. At least Arden was able to teleport out. That's going to be a kill.
Super nice response from ELITE8. They actually just made it in time.
They just made it in time, yeah. Just good response times, just good rotations. At least delay what Impunity is trying to go for.
1v5 naman. Bye.
Quarterva is going to fall down. Nothing he can do there.
3v5.
So
is anyone split pushing? No, none.
That's another turret.
Possible push further? I think yes. 5v3. No one's split pushing again.
Yeah, tier 3 turret's going to be impactful here. Baron has the ultimate up though, so he can drop it anytime he wants. That hook though is going to connect onto Aeon-T. Aeon-T is going to be forced to run away. Tony scatters the rest of Impunity here. Rosie Mitosi just jumps right smack dab in the middle of ELITE8. DefQ and the rest of Impunity are trying to defend their base as much as possible. They are doing damage, but the sustain, just the tanks getting hit. The Rage Cage has been initiated. The Silencer coming in from Catherine. ELITE8 are fighting. Impunity are actually fighting back. Mr. Lycon falls down, and it's just going to be Uranophobia on his own.
Run, Uranophobia, run!
And an immediate turnaround by Impunity. But let's not forget about one of the most important things in the game. Your base.
That's like the most important thing in the game.
Of course, if you lose your base, you lose the game.
You lose the game. I have got to give it to Impunity. Like, they were grouped and they just waited for ELITE8 to be together, and then they executed the team fight. Really nice drive away.
Really nice drive away indeed. They're capturing Black Claw. Oh, that almost got a steal there. And I think there's going to be an engagement over the Black Claw there. No, that's not going to happen. Black Claw's going to land in the middle. He's going to keep pushing. Look at that dragon.
Dramatic zoom while everything is just being heat up.
They need to stop this push though.
Yes.
And here we go, the engagement coming in from Impunity. They want to close this game out as fast as they can. Black Claw will be able to destroy that turret. At least that's one thing out of their minds for Impunity. Impunity, they're doing a lot of damage. Getting a lot of damage, I mean. But they are forgetting one important thing, which is their base. The minions are already at the Vainglory Crystal.
Def
Impunity
damage.
Def keys damage indeed. Impunity needs to fall back here.
Whoop.
Oh no, that's a 4v3 situation. Really don't want to face that. If anything, they just need to TP home. Because right now there is going to be a backdoor. Hundjagers is right here. He's going to try to destroy the Vainglory Crystal while everyone else is there.
Run, man, run. You're gonna die. Unless you want to sacrifice.
Oh, that stun though. That's going to be enough. But Urano Phoenix, Phobia, I mean, just in time teleports. It takes down Chingy.
Follow up
Oh
by
no.
other ELITE8 members.
ELITE8, they want to end this. This is just happening left and right. ELITE8 is Impunity actually fighting back. There's 2 men down for Impunity, but the Vainglory Crystal has been broken. We are tied 1-1 in this series, in this best of 3 series.
For the first time, we will actually have Game 3. You know, I can totally see why they are rivals, why they have this history. Like after ELITE8 won, Impunity does a follow-up. Switch, I mean, they did a follow-up. And now, here we are, we're gonna have Game 3. Let's see. This is the final game. This is their last chance. This is their last hope to advance, to be able to prove who is the better team for now, because there are more opportunities after this.
For now, indeed, because this is the semifinals in the mobile esports arena. So
Wouldn't it be fun if like one of them goes to the finals and then the losing team actually advanced to the finals as well? They'd be like, "Oh, it's you again."
Oh hey,
so
how are you?
Semifinals part 2.
So let's do this again, I guess. And yeah, we're just waiting for the teams to get ready here. I think a bit of a strategizing for these guys.
Def Q's positioning in that last part was actually good. It's just that no one was there to do a follow-up. I actually had my eyes on him. Too bad. So better follow-ups, improve more on rotations, and I'm not sure if they'll be able to pull off one-on-one kills, so we can go for team fights and utilize the stun and the hook.
Utilize all the disables that they can get so that they can have the upper hand. Yeah, that is going to be the case. I think there is going to be a sub here.
They're taking out the sub.
We'll see what's going to happen.
But while we're waiting, again, this is organized by BrenPro. Thank you so much. For our Facebook page, please do like facebook.com/mobile esports arena. You can see the more videos, random posts there. For the highlights and videos, youtube.com/MeSA official and twitch.tv/MeSA official. The link we all know, the link that we will all share. And again, best phone ever, Zenfone Max Pro. Plug.
If you want to have your own Zen Pro Max Pro, just remember that you can go to your nearest
Asus store
so that you can buy the Asus Zenfone Max Pro. Limitless gaming.
Asus Nomad is accepting phones for sponsorships.
Yes. Yo, I will play all day.
I actually had a lot of good feedback, and like one of my friends actually promoted the game, that mobile, and she really loves it. So I'm like, I kind of want it as well. The promotion, man, it's so effective.
I want it as well. Asus, call me.
He's open for partnerships.
I'm open for sponsorships. If you want me to
help you out.
So yeah, we're just waiting for
wink. Just waiting
to get ready. But what are you expecting? I'm gonna ask you this question, and I've asked Y2K this question time and again. I've asked Fang this question, and I've even asked Milski this question time and again. Who is going to take it?
Ooh. Well, comparing the first 2 games, I'm going to have to say, for me, Impunity may be able to bag this if they have, again, the typical things: proper positioning, proper engagement, and proper disengagement should they think it's dangerous, and being really aware of the objectives. If Impunity will be able to utilize these 4 things, I think they can do it. But the thing is, ELITE8 can turn things around. So let's just see if ELITE8 can put pressure more, or will Impunity have that one step ahead and stop them from actually turning the tables around?
Alright.
You though.
I don't know.
Could be anyone's game.
It could be anyone's game, but I'm leaning towards Impunity for this. Just because I've seen them play in the finals, not in the finals, but I've seen them play in Worlds.
Wow, you already foresaw the future. that meme. Huh.
Well, yeah, it's anybody's game. Impunity has the win condition to take this.
Okay.
ELITE8 as well has the win condition to take this. So at the end of the day, it's really just gonna drop down to
let's just see how they'll be able to do this, how are they gonna deal with it, how they're gonna bag this game 3.
Yeah, we got a Turnwalker being banned here, a Celeste being banned.
Oh, do you see a possible Catherine ban?
I don't think so. Catherine hasn't been impactful in this series so far. If anything, I'd ban Scarf. I'd ban Tony even.
They're really taking their time.
Yeah, they want to make sure that everything's okay.
2, 1.
That's gonna be an anchor ban, pretty standard. Okay.
Hover. Just wait. Possible matchups, none yet, since they're still hovering. They're still trying to feel things.
Maybe.
I think we are still gonna see a Gwen here.
Might. We might see a Gwen here. So Tony's being picked up. Kinetic has been picked up by Impunity.
Okay.
Oh, will ELITE8 pick next? That's the question. So that's a Kestrel. Okay. That's also
maybe Scarf?
potentially, because Scarf has been
Really helpful.
really helpful in the past. They're actually hovering over Lyra over here. Lyra is a good captain. Heals, and then that, I forgot what it's called, that teleport thing really helps in with the chase downs or even the escapes. We got a Fortress pick by Impunity. Potentially a Rona? Oh, it's going to be another Finn. Okay, so Finn's favorite here by Impunity.
I'm still hoping for a Gwen. You're probably gonna pick it last, but I don't know. They could just switch.
Baron.
Baron.
They're hovering over the Baron here.
Whoops.
Gonna be another Arden. Potentially, I can say. What I want to see is a Taka, though. So they went for a Samuel pick. I want to see a Taka in this lineup. There's a Scarf.
I think, yeah, I think Taka will fit well, but let's just wait and see.
Yeah.
They're the pro ones. We're just the casters. So.
Just the casters. They know the game better than us.
They know how to actually hover on Catherine.
Alright, so
okay,
that's a Catherine.
Is a lock-in.
So that's 1 disable, 2 disable, 3 disable. 3 disables. On the side of Impunity.
They just really want to disable.
Yeah, I think they want to. I mean, Fortress is.
Told ya.
There's
Anyway.
Anyway, yeah, Fortress is tanky, yeah,
Mhm.
but he can still fall down, provided there is like enough damage given. So we got a Gwen, we got a Kestrel. That's more than enough to dwindle down the HP of Fortress. A Glaive. I've been saying Fortress. It's Glaive.
That's okay.
They're both cats. Well, this is a literal cat, but
Meow.
cat people.
Cat people. Fit cat. Buff cat.
Buff cat people, cat people. Lord. Cat.
Meow.
Persons. Meow.
Gangster Gwen. Summer Party Kestrel. You know, I have this is kinda irrelevant, but the art in Vainglory, man. So good. So pretty. So aesthetic. I like it. Aesthetic. Dramatic zoom in or zoom out, please. Dramatic zoom out it is. So here we go!
The last game of this game 3.
Woo!
Let us know in the chat who you want to win. Press 1 for Impunity. Press 2 for ELITE8.
Press 3 if you wanna eat.
I don't want to eat, but we gotta
cast.
We gotta cast this game first, though.
Alright, again, everyone, the ganging up at the mid. They are keeping that safe distance, like, wow. Aeon really likes to be at the front line.
And that's why he always picks the tanky champions.
And then disengages.
We didn't see that happen a lot of times.
ANC, yo, what up? Taking love taps on the map.
Almost like
oh wow!
Actually dropping pretty low. Almost actually at half HP. Gonna be forced to fall back. That's gonna be something for them.
Oh yeah, one of the things that they could do is force back to their base, because they could have the level advantage, because they won't be able to take down the minions, the XP from the minions, and they will have level advantage. Level advantage will go to gold advantage, skill advantage. From there, utilize that and just push, put pressure, but be smart on it. But be smart.
Yeah, and eventually get the win advantage. Getting all those advantage earlier on in the game will determine if you will win in the mid game, and the mid game is something both of these teams want to win. Because their lineups would have most of their carries just go online mid game, especially the Gwen, especially the Kestrel.
Majestic background music. Handjaggers is here along with Elok, Spaghetti against Aeon and Spaghetti. Clear the minions so you can, you know, make perfect skill shots.
Yeah, you don't want to waste your skill shots on minions there left and right.
Imagine if you use your ult on a minion.
Oh, that happened to me a lot of times before.
Like, oh, that hurts. I'm gonna cry. And then the cooldown is like 20, 25 seconds, 30 seconds, and like, okay, I'm just gonna be back in the base.
So all that thought though, top blue side jungle engagement here, forcing him Impunity backwater, but actually dropping pretty low. ELITE8 gonna try to get the Crystal Print, and they do get the Crystal Print. First blood goes to the hands of Gwen, and you don't want that to happen.
Nuh-uh, that's scary. That's Gwen.
Oh, there's a counter kill here over to the bottom lane. Okay, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. Not bad for both these teams. Really playing hard as much as they can.
They answered another kill.
They answered in a way of murdering Mr. Like God. Yeah. Ilock, or however you want to pronounce your name, you don't want to dive in left and right. You almost fell there, sir. Not really something you want to happen. You're the initiator, but you don't have to initiate every time.
Take things slowly.
Slowly but surely.
Okay. Gonna back now. Because his health is dangerously low. Mr. Like God pushing alone in the bot lane. But I think 3 enemies are going towards him. DefQ, Cordoval, and... Okay, that's just 2 of them.
Yes, just DefQ and Cordoval. Catherine, though.
Farming
freely over the top lane. Actually has 700 gold to her name, so not that bad. Glaive just farming as much as they can. And there you go, the tower dive is gonna come in. Glaive's gonna be forced back. DefQ will secure the kill.
Nice.
And this will potentially be a tower push. No response coming in from ELITE8.
Things are calm. They're just taking it one objective at a time. One plan at a time.
Just try to play it safe. That's what these guys are going for.
Past 5 minutes of the game, we have took this for Impunity.
Oh, look at the damage output though by Glaive. Official Heim dropping down to almost 100 HP. They're still fighting back, and they're gonna be forced back here.
Nice.
Look at that! Look at that! Just look at that! Look at that! Let's look at that damage output. Surprising that they are able to survive though.
If Rosie Mitosi was able to be stunned, the follow-up from DefQ could have at least helped them, and they could have picked 1 or 2 kills. Probably, I actually think it'll be 2 kills. But, you know, proper skill shot, got stunned, follow-up didn't matter. Try again.
Try again, and I think the R&D gonna try it again, but this time
Quarterval.
ELITE8 is going to go for the offensive here. Quarterval gets taken out by the hands of the official Hein. DefQ dropping pretty low as well. Over the mid lane, there's also another engagement happening here. But the chase down is still happening here as well. But they are actually being forced back now. Gwen falls down. Mid lane, Hundjager's barely surviving that.
AOC's mad. Did you hear that? Oh, too bad.
Too bad that didn't connect. Doesn't have the hook as well.
Oh, DefQ, they're both low.
Oh, this is good. This is nice. ELITE8 just fighting back as much as they can. Mr. Like God, he doesn't have the ultimate, so he won't be able to initiate.
He does not want to commit to that.
Official Hein, you don't want to be there as well, but he's going to try to deal as much damage as he can. Gwen falls down. Impunity still pushing through here.
Spaghetti. Whoa!
Snipe!
Wow! That irritating feeling when you thought you're safe, but then a teammate, poof, and then you're gone.
Yeah, this is out of nowhere. Just I can't do the sound again.
I can't do it as well. Oh, you did it!
There you go.
It's like they're just farming. Missed the ult. Try again.
Try again after 50 seconds, give or take.
I actually like long range ult because they could be really useful, but at the same time it's kind of hard to predict if it'll hit your enemy or not.
Yeah, sometimes you have to rely on the communication of teammates.
Yeah. Like, will he reach this point at 0.5 seconds?
That's a lot of that's detailed. That's too detailed. Well, what I'm just gonna say is, like, if I had wards, at least if he stops in the bush, I can shoot him. Not worry about the timing. But of course, these are pros. They do focus on.
They're probably gonna count that. So.
Yeah, that's another man down for ELITE8. Not looking good.
They're just chilling, securing their first objective. Oh! Too bad. Ult missed. Wasn't able to steal that.
Actually connected, but it was just
Did
way
it
too
connect?
early.
Oh, okay.
Didn't go for that 0.5 seconds.
Sadly. I told you the 0.5 seconds are useful. Especially if you're gonna steal it. Anyway,
going back into the game. Impunity are just hanging back here at the jungle. There is a camera there, so there's no point in hiding. We're going to try to force in this engagement here. ELITE8, this is not a good engagement for you guys. All
ELOC probably gonna be taken down anytime soon. Officialheim just shooting from afar. 1v1 DefQ and Mr. Like God. They don't care. They're just there.
Oh, there you go. Finally got a kill and a turret conversion as well. I'm sorry for not staying there as long as I wanted to, but you know this top lane engagement could turn the tides of battle. You know, you gotta focus on the top lane engagement. Wrong person. There you go.
Looking at their skills and everything else. Even Steven.
Indeed. Almost all of the ultimates are procced up.
Yes.
They just need to wait for Tony's ultimate so that they can at least zone out Impunity.
Yeah.
It's the only semblance of engagements they have is with Arden if he drops the gauntlet. But if he doesn't drop the gauntlet or if he doesn't time it properly, that's going to be an engagement that won't matter. Just look at the damage onto the official hand.
Regroup, guys. Regroup. And then you all can initiate a fight. Still missed.
All can do. Of course, Catherine over here just farming to
Roasting Toasty doing a split push.
The tire. Kestrel stealths in. I think he's gonna try to go for the engagement here. But he shows himself way too early. Glaive actually is there. Officialheim will be saved there by Arden. Pretty nice call. The gauntlet is up for Arden, so if at any time he decides to jump in.
Anytime you're ready.
Anytime you're ready. Teammates are just gonna back off, so play it safe. There he goes, the engagement.
Oh!
Mortal Wundo.
Wrong move by ELOC, but he was able to safely get away.
And nobody dies in that clash.
Oh!
Connected to Finn, but you know, they're still alive.
Still nada. Okay, roughly 12 minutes in the game. We have 10 kills for Impunity and 4 kills for ELITE8. And roughly 7k advantage gold-wise for Impunity. Still anyone's game. Still too early. I mean, 6 kills. You can take that.
And let's also take in consideration that Impunity has the objectives. They have the first 2 towers down for the mid lane. They have the tier 1 towers from the bot and the top lane. So that's going to factor in towards how ELITE8 is going to play their jungle, how they're going to respond to just the other map presence that Impunity has.
That is true. Map awareness, map awareness. Oh, bye. But
really
bubble.
Really don't want to get caught off guard there.
Spaghetti's damage though is something to actually look out on.
Yeah, you gotta look out for that damage. Jaeger's actually dropping pretty low.
Gonna go bye bye.
Go bye bye. Jaeger's still alive actually. Wow, just a lot of damage dropping in. Catherine gets secures a kill onto Kestrel. That's another kill for Impunity. Will there be a third kill? No.
They could just go for the secure.
Yeah, just secure the objective. At least it's going to make it easier on their part when they start pushing the middle lane.
ELITE8 are kind of far away, so they can't. Yeah, they are far away. So free waiver.
There's a free Black Claw. Black Claw will dive into the middle and assist in pushing this part of the base.
Can ELITE8 still do it?
I think they can. They still can. They just don't need to be picked off here.
Because that's what Impunity is planning. They want to pick them off.
They want to go for the pickoffs here. So Glaive against a Gwen. More than often, Gwen would win the engagement. At least he got that going for them. But they need all the firepower that they can get over here in the middle lane because Impunity is looking.
Uranophobia.
Impunity is looking to end this game right here, right now. Nice silence there by Catherine. Possible if their HPs are dropping low pretty well as well. Armory has been taken out. It's a 4v3 situation over here at the Vainglory Crystal. Impunity, they want to end this. Half HP and ELITE8, they need to act fast if they want to win this. But that's not going to happen. Impunity is going
goes down
to the finals.
Whew.
Finals, ladies and gentlemen, we are going into it.